Let's take a look and see how we might make a vicinity map. So here I've got a map of an area. This is the site that I want to draw. This is a American River College South parking lot. So that's a known spot. Winding Way, College Oak is Maine. So this would let somebody know about the vicinity, and I would point an arrow that Auburn Boulevard is not too far from that direction right there. So, and I want to make sure that I can catch this scale down here. You'll notice that it says this is a copyrighted map. So I can't just copy and paste it. I have to do some work on it. So I'm going to make a snip of this. And I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to put that into my AutoCAD. And the units of that were in feet. So I better make sure that I've got it in feet. And I'm going to paste it in there. There it goes. And now this is 200 feet long. So if I draw something, oops, here we go, line that's 200 long, I can use something called the align command to make those fit. ALIGN, enter, and pick the object, enter, and then the first point is going to be, I'm going to get rid of my snaps. It's going to be the first part of the line will end up on, now my snaps can come back on, there, and the last part of the line is going to line up with the other end. And then I don't have a third point, enter, and yes, I want to scale it. This drawing is now to scale. Okay, so that's the first part of the thing that we want to do. The next part that we want to do is actually trace it. Now I'm not going to put all my layers in because I want you to do that, but I'm going to say that that is my site. So I'm going to hatch that. And I better make that hatch a little bit bigger. There we go. Maybe even a bigger than that. There we go. And I can label that as my site. And now I'm just going to start tracing the main roads. And Winding Way really is winding, isn't it? If I want to make that curvy, I can use something called P-Edit. And I can fit or spline F. There, now it's a little, that's not too bad. And now I can make a line from here straight up for College Oak. Sycamore looks like a pretty main one to do, so I'll just kind of draw something for Sycamore. Whatever this thing is looks pretty major, so I'll put that one in. And that's really the main thing. And I'd like to maybe put in Arcade Creek. Because that's an identifying feature that you would want to know about. And then, of course, I've got to put in my text to identify these things. It doesn't have to be perfect. That then becomes a vicinity map. Okay, I have to identify some areas. So DT, middle center. Oh, I have no clue how big that should be. DT, middle center, and a height like about that. And I'll put ARC, just so people know. And then I can start labeling all the other stuff that I need. Once the labels are done, I can get rid of that. And I have something that is a vicinity map. I would label this as the site, Winding Way, Sycamore, College Oak, and I would label Arcade Creek. There we go. That's how you draw a vicinity map.